What if the most painful parts of your life were actually preparing you for your greatest purpose? She was an orphan. She had no power, lost her parents at a very young age. In a foreign land, she was raised by her cousin Mordecai, learning how to survive quietly. She never dreamed of greatness. She never asked for attention. She believed staying unnoticed was the safest way to live. But life had a different plan. When the King of Persia searched for a new queen, Esther was taken to the palace. Among many women, she stood out, not because she demanded power, but because of her grace and humility. And unexpectedly, Esther became queen. Still, she carried a dangerous secret. She was Jewish, and in a kingdom filled with pride and power, that truth could cost her life. For a moment, it seemed like Esther had escaped her past, until evil returned. A powerful official named Haman rose to authority. Fueled by hatred, he convinced the king to sign a decree that ordered the destruction of all Jewish people. The date was set. Death was certain. Esther was safe inside the palace, but her people were not. When Mordecai sent her the message, fear overwhelmed her. Approaching the king without permission meant death. Her answer was hesitation. "I cannot do this," she said. "If I go to the king and he does not receive me, I will die." But Mordecai replied with words that changed history. "Do not think you will escape just because you are in the palace, and who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this." Those words awakened Esther. Her pain, her silence, her position. None of it was an accident. She called for 3 days of fasting and prayer. Then she made a decision that required more courage than a crown ever could. "If I perish," she said, "I perish." Esther approached the king, and instead of punishment, she received favor. With wisdom and patience, Esther revealed her identity and exposed Haman's evil plan. The king listened. Justice was served. The decree was reversed, and an entire nation was saved. Esther began life as an orphan, afraid and unseen, but when the moment came, she chose courage over comfort and faith over fear. Her story reminds us, you don't need a perfect past to have a powerful purpose. You don't need to be fearless to be brave. And maybe, just maybe, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs encouragement today. See you in the next story.